everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys liking my new backdrop? I am absolutely loving it. Anyway, so I asked you guys on my Instagram stories which video do you want to watch next, and most of you wanted to watch 50 random facts about me. So here I am, ready to share 50 random facts about myself. Let's quickly get started. I'm an only child and I do not resent it even a little bit because I get my parents' full attention. I'm a little attention seeker, I know. Okay. I am 5 feet 8 inches tall and I was the tallest girl in my school. I was the second tallest in my college because there was one girl who was like about 6 feet tall, so I was the second tallest, but in my school I was the tallest, including my teachers. I am born and brought up in Delhi, which is the capital of India. I studied in an all-girls school, which means I had no guy friends until I was in college. Weird. I know. I have never worn heels. I actually don't own even a single pair of heels. I just wear flats. You know, I'm quite tall, so I never really had to wear heels. I'm an electronics and communications engineer, but I hate everything electronics and I love everything computers. So I know programming languages like C, C++, Java, a little bit of Android, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then I know Microsoft Office programs like Excel, Word, PowerPoint. I know Photoshop, After Effects, InDesign, and I can just go on and on and on about this.
What?
But don't worry, I won't. I love learning new things, and I'm talking about learning in a weird way, as in, if you introduce me to XYZ skill, then I have to know about XYZ. I may or may not pursue it further, but since I know about it, I have to have the basic knowledge about it. And just like that, I know a little bit about a lot of things, and then people think that I know everything about everything, but in reality, I just know enough to make you feel like I know everything about everything. I hope you get my point. I was once stung by a bee. So I was 4 years old and I was getting ready to go to school. I was in class nursery at the time and we had a hallway where we used to keep all our shoes. So I was wearing my school shoes and there was a stool right there. I put my hands on it to get some support, and what I didn't realize was that there was a bee sitting on that stool, and I put my hands right above that bee and she stung me right here, like in this joint area, this area, and it hurt so bad. And then I was crying like crazy, and my mom sort of rubbed this iron key and she applied some things and I don't know what, but it just hurt so bad at the time. My dad taught me driving very early. I've been driving cars since I was in class 6 and I've been riding motorcycles since I was in class 9. Yes, motorcycles with all the gears and everything. I love dancing and I love dancing so much. Then within a week of joining my first job, I became known for it. Like, if there is a dance floor and there is music playing, you will for sure find me there. I'm an extrovert and I am quite a talkative person. I just love talking to people, and being an extrovert, I sort of derive energy from being around people. And you know, sometimes when I'm home alone and there's no one that I can talk to, I start talking to myself. I know, weird, but you know what, you can make me feel like I'm not crazy. But let me know in the comment section below if you talk to yourself too when you're home alone. How dare you? तुम्हें कोई हक नहीं बनता कि तुम इतनी खूबसूरत लगो? Not fair. Having said that, there are times when I need downtime and I would just sit quietly, and in such situations, like, it is so weird that I'm sitting quietly doing my work or whatever and I'm not talking a lot, and then people would come and keep asking me, "What's wrong with you?" why are you sad today? And it is so weird, like just because I'm not talking doesn't mean that I'm sad or upset or anything. I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm just not talking. And here's a bonus fact for you. I also don't talk a lot when I'm working, because when I'm working, I am too much in that working zone. So when I'm working, I might come off as somebody who's completely uninterested in talking. And that is why a lot of people that I've worked with think that I'm an extremely introverted person. I am not an introverted person, it's just that everything is on the extreme for me. I'm either all in or all out. There is just no in between for me. I have Dimple Chin. I'm not sure if you can see it on this lighting. No, I don't know. I don't think you can see it, but it's there. I promise it's there, okay? So I have Dimple Chin. People have dimples on their cheek. I have dimple on my chin. Well, talking of chin, I have a scar right here, which I am again sure you cannot see, but there is a scar right here. And I believe I was 3 or 4 years old again. Wow, I did a lot of mischief when I was that young. So I was 3 or 4 years old, and the fridge that we had was very close to the bed. And you know, I've seen my parents open the fridge and then take the water bottle or anything that they want out while they were sitting on the bed. And what I didn't realize was that they were taller than me, obviously more stronger. So I tried to imitate them. I sat on the bed and I opened the fridge and I took out a 2-liter water bottle which was full of water, and I fell down along with the water bottle on the floor, and there was a sandal, my dad's sandal, and its hook sort of cut my chin here, and now I have the scar. Well, if you were still watching this video, then you would know it by now that I use my hands a lot when I'm talking. If you're not in a mood for movies, I eat cakes, cupcakes, pastries, and all of those sort of things upside down. As in, I would eat the bottom part first, and then I would eat the top part with all the chocolate and frosting, etc. Am I the only one who does that? Let me know in the comments if you do that too. I love home-cooked meals that my mom makes, and I don't like eating junk, processed or packaged food. If I am craving anything processed or packaged or junk, my mom would simply make a healthier and a tastier version of that food. And that is the reason why the first time I had pizza at a pizzeria was when I was 18 years old and my friend treated us there for her birthday. I can cook a decent North Indian meal, and I can also make pizza, pasta and cakes. I have had pets different than the conventional ones, so I have had red birds, chicks, bunnies. Bunnies are a little unconventional in India. Dogs and cats, mostly dogs, are the common pets here. And you know, I had a squirrel for one day, but we had to let her go because my bunny was so jealous of her, and she stopped eating her food until the squirrel was gone. I love sweets so much. I have a sweet tooth. No, wait. I have sweet teeth.
What?
I know, poor joke, but I love sweets so much that if there was an option to live on sugar for the rest of my life and not eat anything else, I would absolutely do that. But obviously, that can't happen. The only bone that I've ever broken is my left hand's ring finger, this part, and I was 9 years old at the time. I was playing with my friends at school when I suddenly banged my hand on a door, and I just couldn't stop crying because my finger was hurting so much, and within just 5 minutes this part became this big, and you know, this whole hand got blue and it was so painful. But I sort of liked it because I got a lot of attention because of it. I know, such an attention seeker I am. I love Disney movies, both the animated classic ones and also the ones that they're remaking with like real people. And the reason why I love them so much is because they give such great messages like never stop dreaming, be kind, don't be afraid to be different, love, stay positive, etc. My favorite animated Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast, especially because I relate so much with Belle. She loves reading. Everyone thinks that she's strange, she's ambitious, and wants to do something different than the conventional stuff. She doesn't care about the society much and doesn't do or be somebody else's idea of perfect or somebody else's idea of Belle. She loves her father so much, or in my case, my parents. I love my parents so much. And most importantly, she doesn't love someone based upon their appearance. And I believe that love is appreciating someone for who they are on the inside. I have appeared so many times on national news channels. I even did 2 shows on Aaj, which is a renowned Indian news channel, as a reporter just for fun for 30 minutes when I was in class 12.
इस इलाके में जो पानी सप्लाई किया जाता है वो बेहद गंदा, प्रदूषित और इंफेक्शियस है।
I love mountains. My favorite vacation spot is Manali, that to the specific resort which is right in front of the Bias River. You can sit on a big rock near the river bank, you can listen to the river flowing, you can see the snow-clad mountains right in front of you, the sun is falling on you, you can feel the warmth of the sun, you can feel the cool breeze. It is such a beautiful and inexplicable experience. I have never been to any foreign country yet. I have never seen a beach yet. I am double jointed, so this happens a lot to me, especially when I'm typing. I don't swear, and I've never done that, ever. I love diamonds. I'm afraid of rides and roller coasters, and I've never been to any amusement parks, ever. I never delete messages on WhatsApp. Even when I change phones or buy a new phone, I would simply restore all the messages. So I have messages with everyone on WhatsApp since the day that I installed the app for the first time. I don't smoke, never have, never will, and I don't drink either. My childhood friend and I had a Facebook ID for stalking people. We were like such incredible spies, but we don't do that anymore. In fact, I don't think we remember the credentials as well of that ID. I better go and look for it, right? It might come in handy. When I was 4 months old, I was completely burned by hot tea except for my face. My whole body was burned, but thankfully by God's grace, I do not have any scars or burn marks from that accident because there were some new bandages that were given to doctors as samples that can make new skin grow or something like that. I just don't know how to put it, but I'm so grateful that I don't have any scars from that accident. Can't eat anything too spicy. Like spices in moderation work well for me. Disgrace to Indians. You would never see me wearing the color orange. Never. Unless it is absolutely required and there is no other option, I just won't wear it. I have never been to a dentist. The tools just scare me out. I love perfumes. I have about 11 to 12 bottles of perfume and I would never leave the house without applying a perfume. I don't drink tea, but I love coffee. I am a non-vegetarian, but I only eat eggs and chicken. Am I a non-vegetarian then? I don't know. Let me know. I used to give tuition to children and teach them how to speak English since I was in class 7, and I did that until I finished school. I am so scared of lizards that if there is one in the bathroom, I won't enter it. Doesn't matter how bad I have to go. I don't eat radish. I absolutely don't like the taste and I won't eat it no matter what. I love mangoes. I love mangoes so very much. The only thing that I love about summers is mangoes. I don't like doing the dishes, and if I ever have to do them, my dad comes to my rescue and does them for me. I'm a very clumsy person and I would just keep bumping into things even when I'm moving from one room to the other, and my mom is always shocked and like, how can someone possibly get hurt like that? I have quite good handwriting and I enjoy hand lettering every now and then. I wrote a couple of things at my desk at office when I had some free time, and I received a lot of comments from people on how amazing it looked. By the way, I have never learned calligraphy ever. I've spoken to people from a lot of different countries: India, Nepal, Russia, France, Colombia, Hong Kong, America, Canada, England, New Zealand, Australia, Netherlands, Sweden, Belgium, Denmark, Finland. There are so many I can't even remember the name of all the countries. I am the only person who's involved in all of my video creation process, like content writing, filming, editing, posting, everything. So there you have it. 50 random facts about me. If you watched this video till the end, make sure to give it a like so that I get to know that you watched all the 50 facts. You got to learn so much about me today. I think it's only fair that you tell me something about yourself. So go down below in the comment section and leave one random fact about you. I would actually love to hear some spicy ones too. And while you're still here, make sure that you subscribe to my channel by pressing this button, because I make videos on personal growth, productivity, and lifestyle design. And make sure that you check out these two videos as well. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love them. I'll see you soon in the next video. Until then, keep loving, keep dreaming. This is Ruchika Srivastava signing off.